What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Coulee Region Whitetails. On this video, you're going to be watching us use the Domain Outdoor Big Sexy to put in a nice food plot here, which come September, we're going to be able to kill one. Alright everybody, so it's a couple days later. I got my dad out here with me and Jamie. We are going to be spraying some 5-Star Plus. It's a lot like Roundup Ready mix to try and kill all the weeds in the food plots at this farm and another farm. We're waiting for hay to get off of a couple of our food plots that we have over at our one farm before we spray over there, but we're going to get a good start on it this year over here to hopefully be able to bring a 200-inch buck in come fall. So we're going to get started spraying this field. It's a field that I hunted a lot late season with the hay bale blind. We had a lot of nice bucks coming in here late, so we're hoping to be able to keep them coming in now in September so we can get a crack at them. So we're going to get to spraying. Stay tuned. Slow going. Stop. Alright everybody, so the last thing you probably saw was us out here spraying it. We just got done tilling it now. We were having some issues, so that's why we didn't film it. But now we got that done. So we tilled it with our Kubota tiller, and then we used our Polaris Ranger ATV with a drag on it to be able to drag all the excess roots and dirt out so that we can get our best germination. And now it's time that we plant our Domain Outdoors Big Sexy. We're going to hand spread it and then run it over again with the drag to get it in the dirt for our best germination. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy watching it. So here it is. We're just going to throw it out by hand. We're going to cover this whole food plot really well, and hopefully we'll get some good germination. So we'll get started. Got done spreading all this, and now my dad's going to run it over with the Polaris to make sure that we get our best seed to soil contact.
We'll go over 2.5 times. everybody, so it is the next day.
last night we were only able to get the one food plot done. We didn't really take into account that the weeds were going to be as tall as they were after we cut them down. So they're kind of binding up in our rototiller, but we were able to get out here now. My dad took the liberation of having to cut down all the weeds and then take the four-wheeler as I was able to sleep in this morning, so thank you to him. We're gonna get out here now. In this food plot that we're in right now, it's the hay bale blind food plot. We hunted a lot last year at the end of the year, and this time we're going to be planting the showstopper and the hot chick in here. The reason why we picked that is we think it's just gonna be a really good blend to put together to try and draw more deer out and hopefully get them out here now in the light. So we're gonna get right into it and hopefully you enjoy it.
You're good.
said before, we're gonna get this all tilled up, which we did. Now we're gonna put in Showstopper and Hot Chick from Domain Outdoors. We're gonna blend them together. This one is a perennial, which means it'll come back next year, as this one is just an annual, so it's a one-time throw and go. We're gonna put it all in, and then come September, we're gonna hopefully be able to get a nice buck in here. Alright everybody, so it's been a few weeks later, and as most of you know, the entire Midwest is kind of going through a drought right now. But this plot actually took off really well. It's a mixture of the Hot Chick and the Showstopper. As you can see right now, it's just about knee high. There are a few weeds growing in it, but that's one thing that happens when you don't get the rain that you need. But even with the small amount of rain that we have gotten through the last couple months, this plot has really taken off. I can't say much more than what it is. The proof is right here. You can see how well it grew, and we'll get to our next food plot. Alright everybody, so we are in our second food plot now, that you can see behind me. This was a primarily big sexy food plot, and as you can see, it exploded in here. It's down in what we call our big valley, so I'm thinking the reason why it's doing so well is because it was able to get all the moisture from the dew and stuff in the morning. It just sat in here because there's a pretty good canopy over it. So hopefully come September, once again, we'll have another nice buck. We've been getting quite a few big bucks on camera in here. A couple of them that I've been holding out on you guys. If you've been on our Instagram or watching our Facebook, we've been kind of showing a few of the smaller, not so much on our hit listers, but now that we're getting closer to season time, I might start leaking a few of those out. But thank you guys once again though for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing the food plot creation. I'll link the photos now after this video of actually our food plots growing, which will be able to show you guys actually what a little bit of moisture did do and how fast they were able to grow. So once again, thank you guys for watching Cooler Region Whitetails.